Hello students, this is Latif sir. Today I'll discuss about application of chemistry in our day-to-day life. Chemistry plays an important role in our lives in many ways. Whatever we are seeing around us, like chair, table, pen, pencil, jellies, protein, carbohydrate, vitamins, all are creation of chemistry. Chemistry has made huge contribution to the field of food technology, health and medical industry, information and communication technologies, and energy and transport industry. So these are in this field, chemistry is directly uh, chemistry plays important roles in this field. Okay, you have to remember chemistry has important role in different field, like in food technology, health and medical industry, in information and communication technologies. So first, food and chemistry. We know that different types of foods like carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins, these are the components of foods which plays important roles in our body, and these foods are creation of chemistry. These are directly linked with chemistry, and you have to remember the roles of this component of foods in our body system. We know that carbohydrate are major component of our diet. Glucose glucose for example, glucose is a carbohydrate, is the major energy source which releases energy during respiration. And sugar, which is used to make sweets and confectionery. And starch is also a carbohydrate which is used as a stiffener of cotton clothes. And cellulose is used in making paper and cardboard. So these cellulose, sugar, glucose, these are carbohydrates, and these all carbohydrates has different role in our body. And you have to remember the roles of this type of sugars, this type of carbohydrates in our body, in our diet. And one component of food is protein, and which has a different role. Different types of proteins has different role in our body. We know that one types of protein which is called enzymes, and which is used in various chemical reaction taking place in our body. So proteins form another major component of our diet. They are present in large amount in our bodybuilding foods. And proteins, one types of proteins called enzymes, are used in various chemical reaction taking place in our body. And another type of protein which are called hormones, which are secreted in our body to control the various activities taking place in it. People suffering from a lifestyle disease called diabetes have a low secretion of a hormone called insulin. So due to low secretion of hormone insulin is one type of protein. huh, People suffering from a lifestyle disease called diabetes. Okay. And addic and one component of foods is vitamin. So an adequate amount of vitamin, fat, oil, mineral, salt, water are essential for our growth and development. So these are roles of different types of food in our diet, in our body system and how they controls different activities in uh, our body system. You have to remember. Now, processing and preservation. Food processing is a process of changing raw agricultural and or animal products into food. Food processing is a process of changing raw agricultural or animal products into food. For example, wheat grains are processed to produce wheat flour. Bread, cheese, wine, beer, etc. are processed food. And food processing also produces ready to eat or heat and served foods. And food processing is necessary to make most of food edible. Now, food preservation. What is food preservation? The process of treatment of food to stop or slow down spoilage and prevent loss of its nutritive values is called food preservation. The process of treatment of food to stop or slow down the spoilage and prevent loss of its nutritive values is called food preservation. So, to prevent food from its spoilage, some food preservatives are used in different foods. Uh, you have to remember, for example, sodium benzoate is used in preserving color food and vegetable. Potassium metasulfite, which is used in the preservation of colorless fruits such as lychee and apple. Glacial acetic acid or vinegar is used in preserving sauce and pickles. These are common food preservatives which are gift of chemistry. So chemistry also has important role in the processing and preserving of food.